Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my English lesson. Let's continue from the last place we stopped at the vocabulary, which was, how do you say this word? Sore. Sore. Our next word is spam. Spam means, I'm sorry, I am so sorry, not spam, spasm. 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 Repeat after me. Spasm. Spasm. And it means uncontrollable tightening of a muscle. Basically, I don't know how to say this in Somali, but your muscles ayaa muxuaha like tight noqonaya, right? Like it's gonna become tight, like in la ku hayo oo kale. Muruq baa ku geliya. That's what spasm is. So like when you play football or exercise too much and muruq uu ku galo, oh, I've got spasm in my legs. That's a very good example. Ever since I injured my leg, I've been having muscle spasms in my upper thigh. I believe I should have, excuse me, where is the note? There you go. Let me make it smaller so you can have the examples written right there, and I can always send it to the group. So let me type some examples for the word spasm. After playing football, I get spasms in my legs. Right, let me make it a little bit bigger. Yes, that should be enough. Number 2, let me give you another example. Spasms are very painful, right? Okay, now the next word is specialist. 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 Very easy word. Just 2 parts. Special list. Specialist. Specialist is a doctor that is an expert in a certain kind of medicine. Basically, he is extra good in one section of, medical and profession. For example, you know how Gabose is a specialist in neurology, I believe? He's a specialist. Nobody knows better when it comes to neurology than him. A cardio specialist is a person that knows everything about the heart. So a specialist is an expert in one given field in the medical profession. I'll give you examples. I believe Gabose is a specialist, right? Who else is a specialist in Hargeisa? Let's think. By the way, the word specialist doesn't need to be only in the medical area. It can be used in other areas too. For example, a very good example would be Messi is a close control specialist. Very easy stuff. The next word is sprain. Just divide the words into 2 sections. Rain. Sprain. Repeat after me. Sprain. Sprain. Sprain is an injury that happens to a joint. What's a joint? A joint is your ankle, wrist, knee, shoulder. Anything that has a joint, you can sprain it, right? Sprain can become both verb and a noun. Let me show you two examples. We'll use sprain as a verb. Since I go to, well, not anymore, because of Corona, the gym has been closed, so it's very sad. If you're watching this video in the future, I am in June, well, not June, but 2020. Now let me use sprain in a verb form. I sprained my knee in football. Let me put that sentence in a different way. Use sprain as a noun. I have a, sprain in my knee. It's very easy. Of course, if you have any questions, you can ask me anytime. The next word is stable condition. Stable condition means when a patient is stable, if their medical condition is not changing quickly. Rapidly means quickly. Rapid. Quick. Rapidly. Quickly. Right? So let's say someone, no, that would be number 7. Someone would get coronavirus and they were in a very serious condition, but now their condition, or their condition, sometimes I forget how to spell. Their condition is stable. Don't worry, I'll send these to the group. Don't worry. Don't worry. The next word is sting. 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 Sting means when you have a sharp temporary pain, right? A sting. 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 It stings. It stings. Let me write that as an example. It stings when you get injected. Let me use that. Let me put it in another example. Needles, like irbadaha, give stings, right? Well, of course, we change it to Somali. Funny, but you know what I mean. So let's review before we move on. So basically, our first word is spasm. Spasm, like mukumel, de taito kunoklama de murk. After playing football, I get spasms in my legs. And kubadda marka ciyaaro kadib muruq baa lugahayga galaa. Spasms are very painful, right? Muruq markuu galo waa aad bay xanuun weyn tahay. Gabose is a specialist. Or specialist. The word specialist doesn't have any Somali word. Khabir. Of course. Khabir. Messi is a close control specialist. What do I mean by this? I know this is not a medical vocabulary, but let me explain a little bit. Close control means controlling the ball close to your feet. marka Messi kubadda iskama fogeeyo, kubadda wuu dhawaysadaa. Hadhow qofka markuu the defender will be forced to come to him, and when the defender comes to him, he will go to a different direction. This is boring. I know. I apologize. And I sprained my knee in football. Waan iska xanuujiyey ama waan dhaawacay. Basically, it's an injury. I sprained my knee. Waxaan dhaawacay jilibkayga in football marka wada ciyaarayay. I have a sprain in my knee. Dhaawac baa iga jira. Dhaawac baa iga helay jilibkayga. They were in a very serious condition. xaalad xun bay ku jireen, but now their condition is stable. Conditionkooda hadda wuu degay. Waa uu degan yahay basically. Waa stable. It stings when you get injected, right? Marka dee irbadda lagugu mudo waa xanuun weeyaan. And number 8 and number 9, they have the same meaning. The same meaning ubaan si kale u qoray, right? All right, now let's continue, right? Now, this word stress and stressed, stressed, the adjective. Of course, the noun and the adjective should be very clear to you right now. Still, you can always talk to me on my WhatsApp. All right, now, stress, it's a worry that causes the muscle to tighten and the blood pressure to rise. Basically, whenever you feel nervous, you have stress. Whenever you feel, whenever you're nervous, you are stressed. Let me write those examples right here so you can have easy time understanding. I get stressed when I see a thief, right? I get stressed when I see a thief. Number 11 should be a very easy example for you guys. Whenever I stand in front of the class, comma, I have some stress talking in front of the class. You get what I mean. All right, the next word is swollen. I believe we've seen swollen in the beginning of the vocabulary, but have we? Anyway, swelling, which is the noun, and swollen in Somali, they mean butter. Doesn't matter what it is. It's either from an injury to a joint, right? Basically, if something happens to your knee, of course, what will happen to your knee? Your knee will get stressed. They will get swollen, or you will get swelling. Let me put those in an example. If you hurt your knee, comma, you will get a swelling. You will get swelling there. Let me write that in a different way. If you hurt your knee, can you tell me how to use swollen? Take your time. You will what? Think about this. It's an adjective. With adjectives, you need something. Think. Linking verb. So the easiest linking verb is verb to be. So you have to say, you will be swollen. Or your knee will be swollen. Of course, if you have any question, please do ask. Do not be shy. It is not bad to ask questions. Don't worry, nobody can see you. Anyway, our next word is temperature. Please do not say temperature. Temperature. What's the temperature? Tell me fever temperature. No, don't say that. Say temperature, right? Temperature. All right, temperature. Temperature is basically the amount of heat measured in a body higher than normal. So basically, if you have fever, you have high temperature, right? So one of coronavirus COVID-19 symptoms, one of COVID-19 symptoms is high temperature. Let me give you another example. Number 15. My brother was sick and had high temperature, right? Very easy, guys. Very easy. Number 16, I mean, is the word tender. Tender. Tender has another meaning. It means jilicsan. Marka loo eegiyo qofka personalitygiisa, like that person has a tender personality. Wuxuu leeyahay personality jilicsan. And when I say jilicsan, I don't mean like qofkaasi wuu jilicsan yahay. Like I mean like he's very kind. Qofkaasi very kind. And another meaning, tender meat and hilib jilicsan. I don't know if people say hilib jilicsan, but you know what I mean. But here, tender means like marka meesha la taabto uu ku xanuunaya, right? So like bararkaaga hadduu taabashadu kugu xanuunayo, your swollen area is tender, right? I hurt my knee and it is tender, which means marka la taabto, jilibkayga marka la taabto wuu xanuunaya. Another example would be number 17. Let me think. My nose is tender. My nose is tender, which means like sankayga marka la taabto wuu xanuunaya. So it's painful when touched or used. The test results. I believe everybody should know this. Test results is in medical information that helps doctors understand a patient's condition or body. Basically, they'll test your blood, your urine, your feces, everything, and whatever they get is called test results. Basically, test results will tell you what's wrong with you, basically, or if everything is okay and fine. Let me show you an example. My test result came out and I will be fine. Alhamdulillah. Let me give you the opposite. The test results came out and you only have 2 weeks to live. Subhanallah, right? Our next word is therapy. Don't say therapy. Therapy. Oh, I guess I said it the same way. So the word therapy means treatment aimed at improving one's mental condition or physical condition. Basically, therapy labo noqon karaa. Therapy waa marka maskaxda iyo mental health kaa daweynayo. Ama, for example, car accident ba kugu dhacay and like you didn't walk for like 2 months. Socod ba ma socon 2 bilood. Of course, the muruqihii lugaha kugu jiray baa baaba'aya. Also loo yaqaano atrophy. So atrophy markuu ku dhaco dee muruqii baa kaa baaba'aya, so ma socon kartid. So in a therapy lagu siiyo siduu dee jirkaaga la qabsado socodkii haddana. Let me put it in example. Therapy helped my mental condition. Let me give you another example. My brother went through therapy. Our next word is transplant. And by the way, I am recording this late at night. So if I sound a little bit tired or I'm speaking softly, it's because it's late and I don't want to wake anyone up. So transplant is moving one organ to one human to another. Basically, not exchanging, but moving something from one body to another. So a good example would be a head transplant is impossible. You cannot move one head from one body to another. But you know what's possible? Hand and arm transplant is possible. So if you ever lose your hand and you get free arms and quickly, it's possible to have an arm transplant. Very, very possible. Okay, our next word is ultrasound. It's a test that examines the body's internal organs using sound waves, often used during pregnancies. Basically, ultrasound is basically like sound waves ayaa lagu sii deynayaa your body, kadibna wuxuu soo sawirayaa and the inside of your body. Inta badan like waxaa loo isticmaalaa like to check pregnant women, the babies inside the pregnant women. So how do you say this word? Ultrasound, right? It's part of the electromagnetic magnetic waves. So let's put this in a couple of examples. The first one is going to be, I need to do ultrasound to check not my baby, to check the baby's health. let me give you another example. Ultrasound can be very expensive. Ooh, and it's not fun. Now the next word is umbilical cord. Umbilical cord is the line or a type of connection that connects the mom and the fetus inside inside the mother's baby. It's a little tube that gives food, blood, oxygen, everything by the mother to the child or the fetus inside the body. And a good example would be the umbilical cord. Umbilical cord is cut after the baby is born. Or should I say, you know, the lesson from yesterday? Newborn. 27 is going to be, let me think of another example. It's a fun example. Some people eat umbilical cords, and those are some crazy people, right? Should I make this? Let's make this the last one. Unconscious. Unconscious is basically means someone who is alive but, you know, sleeping and does not know the surroundings of his surroundings or her surroundings. Or in one word that can be explained, وسوسين yahay, right? Unconscious. قف وسوسين yahay. عادي maaha. So if you get hit in the head, you'll become unconscious. 28. Hitting someone in the head can get you to be unconscious. Did I spell that right? So how do you say this word again? Unconscious. Unconscious. Say it after me. Unconscious. Number 29 is unconscious is a very dangerous. What did I just write? No. Unconsciousness is a very dangerous state. وحالة أذن or condition. Now this should be enough for the medical vocabulary. Now let's move on to the phrasal verb. I'll see you in a bit. Well, not in a bit, but you know, see you in a bit. Well, I'm back, and I believe last time we were here, of course, it will feel like in a but I took a little break. It should be all right. You guys will not feel that break. I felt it, but you will not feel it. Okay, so I believe the last place we were at was standby, which meant waiting for something to happen. So I was standing by for me to come back. I know the sentence doesn't make any sense, but it should be all right. It should be all right. Okay, now stand down has the same meaning as stand aside. When somebody leaves a job or a position, so somebody else can take it. For example, Obama, let me write that down. Let me put it right here so you guys can see everything easily. Perfect. 30. Obama, let me come a bit closer. Obama stood down as a president, so Trump can be the new one. Obama stood down as a president, so Trump can become or can be the new one. The next meaning of stood down is finish being asked questions in a court. So basically محكمة بتشوكتها and سؤاليه لكويديني بعد ضدي وحا لدميي إن سؤال لكويديو صح لقرنيا stand down. Because I don't know if you've seen محكمة دبتها كون سومال لما أرق maybe وليه لكن قف مال لفيليسيا صومها oo halkaasa su-aalo lagu weydiiyaa qofkaas markuu dee loo dhameeyay su-aalaha la weydiinayay ayaa laga oranayaa stand down. That means waa iska tagtay waa su-aalihiin ku weydiinanay saasay ku dhamaadeen, you can stand down. So the judge made the witness stand down. Sorry, that's not how you write witness. Oh yeah, actually that's how you write witness. Oh, the exam is already here. Huh. I guess life is funny like that. Let me give you another example. The witness stood down. It's very easy. Nicky makhartiga hade su'aalihiisa waa loo dhameeyay uu iska tagay. The witness stood down. It's not that difficult. The next one is stand for. Stand for is accept or tolerate behavior. Basically, حملات marka wax loo xamiliyo. So if you say, as an example right here, I stand for my brother's behavior. That means waxaan xamilaa walaalkay dhaqankiisaan xamilaa weeyaan. So haddaan negative ka dhigo, I don't stand for my brother's behavior, ma xamilo oo ma dulqaato behaviorkiisa. Now another meaning for stand for is basically like kelmadaha la soo gaabiyey. Markaad leedahay xaruftan waxa loo soo gaabiyey waxaas. So for example, USA stands for macnaha labaad stand for USA waxay u taagan tahay United States of America, right? I believe stand for has another meaning, and that is qofku markuu substitute ku geliyo ama ku bedelayo in yar. Oh wait, no. I believe I kuma qorno, but stand for has a third meaning. Markaad qof aad support garanaysid, I stand for Somaliland. Waxaan u taaganahay Somaliland awgeed oo dee macnihiisu noqonayta waan taageersanahay ama waan support garayaa. Tana meel ku qoro. So stand in for means like marka qof aad bedelisid temporarily. So let's say Musabixi became sick. Of course Salaxley baa bedelaya soo maha dee in yar. So waxaad oranaysaa and let's just write the vice president. The vice president stood in for the president. Sorry, that I is extra. That means madaxweyne ku-xigeenku wuxuu yara bedelay madaxweynaha, which is a very possible situation because hadduu madaxweynuhu wax helo ama xanuunsado ama fasax yara galo. I believe fasax bay yara galaan. I'm not really sure, but temporarily. So for example, I'm your teacher, so like if I become sick or I leave the university, qof ay bedeli somaha. So another, even though stand in for temporarily. So in yar baan naga yara maqanay. Another teacher will stand in for our regular teacher. Right? Kama soo qaad ba I was sick. Our sick teacher. Another teacher will stand in for our sick teacher. Marka macalinkeena xanuunsanay macalin kale ayaa yara bedeli doona. Stand off means move or remain at a distance. Basically, stand off waxa marka qofku meel ka yar fog adiga uu istaagiyo. So sorry, that should be 37, not 3.7. So as you probably know, protests ama waxa yara socda America. What's the word? مظاهرات baa socda basically in America. So askartii ilaalinaysay like the city maxay sameynayaan? They will stand off. Of course, it's like they're stealing my examples out of my head. They will stand off while the protesters arrive. I guess I will steal that example. Let me give you my original example. Let's say tubaha ku aragtaa. Well, what will you do? You will stand off. Right? meel fog baad istaagaysaa dee. meel shishe ayaad istaagaysaa. Off inta badan macnihiisu wuxuu noqonayaa meel ka fogid ama fog. So meel fog baad istaagaysaa. And well, I'm not sure if you ever will use this, but you don't need this. Let's move on. This one is the same meaning as that one, but except from the shore. Like waxaad ka fogaanaysaa meesha baddu ka bilaabmo, shore. Let me put that in an example. 39. Stand off the shore when you don't know how to swim. How to swim. I believe that should be enough for the vocabulary, or should we add one more? Let's add one more. So number 40 will be stand out, be extraordinary and different. Marka noqotid something amazing and ka duwan waxa kale. So like haddaad kubadda xariif ku tahay, you will stand out. Waad ka muuqan doontaa dadka kale. Stand out waxa weeye markaad ka muuqanaysid dadka kale. Of course, then maxaa dadka kale ka duwansiinaya, making you more different because waad kaga xariifsan tahay. So if you let's say if you have good English, you will stand out in the class. Classka dhexdiisa waad ka dhex muuqanaysaa tahay, waayo markaad English ku hadasho saas lagu soo eegaya, right? Because you are standing out. Let me give you another example. If you are beautiful, what will you do? You will stand out. dadka waad ka dhex muuqanaysaa dad qurux badan tahay, right? Boy or a girl. If you're handsome, you will stand out. If you're beautiful, you will stand out. If you are very fat, you will stand out. dadka waad ka dhex muuqanaysaa. I believe this should be it for the vocabulary. We'll go to the book, and before we go to the book, I want to teach you something about something called indirect questions. It's a short grammar lesson. I'll see you when I get there, inshallah. All right, I am back. So before we go to the book, let's learn what an indirect question is. Indirect question is a more polite way to ask questions. It's nothing more than that. Usually we use it when we asking or talking to strangers or people we do not know well. Basically, like indirect questions uu ka ixtiraam badan yahay direct questions. inta badan waxaa loo isticmaalaa marka la helaysid aanad garanayn si fiican ama dee aanad garanayn batatan or at all. Let me give you some few examples. Usually, I believe, did I teach you this? No, I don't think so. So a very few easy examples should be, can you or could you tell me? Do you know? Do you mind? Do you have any idea? What would it be possible? So سؤالها إذا أنت lagu horeysiinaya. Right? Now, indirect question sidee baa loo sameeyaa? You have a normal question. Direct question ayaan tusiyaa, which is right here. Where is McDougall Street? What direct question? marka lagu dariyo marka loo bedelayo indirect question, kuwa mid ka mid ah ayaa la soo qaadanaya. So waxaan soo qaadanaynaa ka ugu horeeya. Can you tell me? Can you tell me baa lagu horeysiinaya. Now, marka loo bedelayo oo laga horeysiinayo can you tell me, sidan ma haaniyo. Where is McDougall Street? Where is McDougall Street when loo bedela statement? Oh, macalin, su'aal sidee statement laga dhigi karaa? Well, very easy. Example na waan tusiyaa. Halkan aan yara furdho. Am I a man, for example? That question statement ma bedeli kartaa? Yes. maxaad kala wareejinaysaa? I am someone. I am a man. Now, the same rule ayaa la raacayaa. So, where is Douglas? Okay, ku qoran tahay Douglas? No, I'm sorry, McDougall. Where is McDougall Street? Inta ba ku dayno, that should be enough. Now, where is McDougall? maxaa la kala wareejin lahaa? ayaad u malaynaysaa. waxaa la kala wareejinayaa labadan. wuxuu noqonayaa where McDougall is. Where McDougall is. And I'll explain this more, but that is the general idea, especially marka la isticmaalayo WH questions. kuwaasaa ugu fudud. gebigaaga waxaad samaynaysaa subject-kii raadinaysaa, then ficilkii waad kala wareejinaysaa kun yar. I'll show you more examples. How are you? bal kala wareejiya. marka hore maxaad raadinaysaa the subject iyo wixii dee dhinac kale ka mari lahaa. waa maxay are iyo you muxuu noqonayaa how you are. That is very easy. How old am I? How old am I? Kala wareejiya. maxaa la kala wareejinayaa am iyo I. Brilliant. How old I am. Especially marka lagu darayo dee can you tell me, would you mind, you understand. kaas waa verb to be. anu wareegno kuwa ugu adag do iyo does iyo did. ma adka but waa iska caadi. kaba soo qaad waxay ahayd where did you go. Where did you go? Where did you go? sidee buu noqonayaa? Well, let me tell you. Did of course lama wareejin karo waayo dee meel uu galo ma jirto, laakiin dhinaca markuu ka maro subject maxaa dhacaya? Did wuxuu gelayaa go, gona wuxuu isku bedelayaa what, where you went. Don't worry, I'll show you more examples. When did you leave? Did marka dhinaca marto, did markaad aragtid, haddaan zero symbol kuu sheego, did markaad aragtid, did baad baabiinaysaa. Then ficilkaaga ayaad u bedelaysaa past tense. When you left. Is that difficult? No, that should be difficult. Another example. How did he say that? Rule muxuu ahaa? haddaad did aragtid, did baad baabiinaysaa. Then ficilkaagii baad ka dhigaysaa past tense. And that is it. That is it. Now does waa limit. How does he say that? How does he say that? Does markaad aragtid, does un baabii. Then ficilka waxaa lagu darayaa, of course maxaa lagu darayaa s. How does he cry? Of course dee s qaar la iskagama daro, qaar basiiro bedelaya. How he cries. What does she have? Ama does he have? wuxuu noqonayaa what he has. Dude were very easy. Gibigaaga waxaad samaynaysaa dudu maad baabiinaysaa, wax kale ma samaynaysaa. What you say. Who do you know? wuxuu noqonayaa who you know. It's very easy. inta kale waxay u dhaqmayaan ama waxay u shaqaynayaan sida dee verb to be. waa la kala wareejinayaa un. What have you done? waxay noqonaysaa what you have done. What can you do? wuxuu noqonayaa what you, waa la kala wareejinaya bas, you can do. It's easy. Just waxaad kula wareysaan do, does iyo did. Okay, now what can you do baan ka dhiganaa indirect. waxay noqonaysaa can you tell me what can you do samahayn. What you can do. waxaad ii sheegtaa waxa aad samayn kartid. Easy maaha. Where do you live? ayaan ka dhiganaa indirect. Can you tell me where do you live? Remember, do markaad aragtid do maad baabiinaysaa, inta kale caad waad qoraysaa where you live. Question mark. It's very easy. It is very easy. Now, normal questions. And yes, you know questions maxaa lagu sameynaya sidoo kale. And am I here? Am I here? Marka indirect loo bedeliyo yes you every yes you know question when la raaciyo. Can you tell me waxa la raacinaya if ama whether? Can you tell me if ama whether? Then su'aashaadu mad ka dhigaysaa jumlad caadiya. Am I here? Jumlad caadiya ka dhig. I am here. Can you tell me if I'm here? Can you tell me whether I am here? Of course. Did, does, you do. Let me show you. Did you go? Can you tell me? Remember, did walababiniya. ficilkan waxaad ka dhigaysaa past. Can you tell me if you went? Can you tell me whether you went? Does baan ka dhiganaa. Does he go? muxuu noqonayaa? Of course, does baad baabiinaysaa. ficilkana maxaa raacaya? Yes. Can you tell me if he goes? Doodana dee dood maad baabiinaysaa. Do you go? Can you tell me if you go? Just dood maad baabiinaysaa. Easy. And remember question mark ilobina. I forgot, but you can do better. Do not forget. Of course, if you have any question, you can always, you can always talk to me. Now, if you go back to the book, basically this is a listening exercise. All you have to do is, you will listen to the telephone conversation. We can do this next time, but the most important part is asking indirect questions, right? So basically, no, I guess we have to do that one there together. So I'll send you the audio for activity A and also for activity B, exercise 2. All you have to do is listen to the conversation. Which of these adjectives would you use to describe the conversation? All these conversations, you will listen to a conversation with the and then was it polite or impolite? Formal or informal? Helpful or unhelpful? Listen to the conversation. Now listen again. What information does Ilir ask for? Ilir muxuu raadinaya information noocaya. Then listen again. Answer these questions, right? Then activity B is, I guess we'll do this next week, but and there should be an assignment coming very soon. The one I was talking about last month, the APA transcription, inshallah, and changing direct questions to indirect, changing indirect to direct. So of course, if you have any question, please do ask. Inshallah, I want to sort the audio in the morning. I believe before the morning, after Salat Subah, I guess. Again, if you have any questions, please do ask. I guess that should mark the end of the lesson. If you have any question, do not be shy to ask. I'll see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.